Ha 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 ha. Go on a date with you? Have you seen yourself, shorty? Dies from cringe. Several years later. Hi, it's been a while. Do you recall inviting me on a date once? Well, I'm free this weekend. We can have a dinner at some place. I'll bring children, okay? Apologies to all authors and movies for thinking trained security guards would never be dumb enough to let insert past them. Paul Blart would never let this happen. Paul Blart lost all control of the entire mall. That's exactly how gravity works. How were the pyramids built? Well, the pyramids were built before Isaac Newton invented gravity, so the stone's weight wasn't a problem. Building a tunnel under a highway in Netherlands. If this is in the nether, then how come I can see the day/night cycle? Because there is day and night in Netherlands. The amount of people who don't know the difference between 2 and 2 is too damn high. You are one of them. It's reposted too often. 2. Oh my god. Just read that China is 12 hours ahead of America. Why didn't they warn them about 9/11? That's such bullshit. You China, like 3 billion people died. The T in her name is silent, guys. Damn, how much rent? The inside of a violin. Not sure if the original poster knows how small a violin is. Let me break it down for you. It's too small to live in. Violins are musical instruments that are to be played by people, and they are small enough to carry on your shoulder. So no, you can't live inside of one. It's a shame I even have to explain this. People these days aren't involved with the arts and rather listen to rap music. This is hopeless. Am I the only one who first thought about skibidi toilet? Give your mom's phone back. No, it's my phone. I'm the only one in my kindergarten who has one, so I'm cool. It's true. Stop vegans before it's too late. I'm not a vegan, but I'm pretty sure they don't eat trees. A bit of an inefficient way to obtain hardwood, but still viable in the early game. It's a darn blue armor. It's diamond. When you realize the statue of Mona Lisa looks like Keith Urban. That's not Keith Urban though. LMAO. It's not the statue. If Mona Lisa either. The Mona Lisa isn't a statue either. What are condiments? And why does everyone always put them on sandwiches? Condiments, bro. It's condiments. Stuff like ketchup and mayo. Yeah, this would be an anime I would watch. Gravity Falls. Great anime or greatest anime? Gravity Falls isn't even an anime. Anime is Japanese animation, and Gravity Falls was animated in the US. A plus in faithfulness. If you cheat on your girl once a month, that's only 12 over 365 days. You still 97% faithful, that's an A+. Actually, if you ever read the syllabus, getting caught cheating results in an automatic 0%. Her cat has seen some weird shit. Be gentle, it's my first time. Her cat. Did she duct her cat? Threesome with the cat. Blue moon shot with my Canon with a 24-70 lens. Aperture 2.5, ISO 3000 and shutter speed 100. It was glorious. Looks like a tortilla on a clothesline. Is this a face palm? What can make a man run away like this? It's not run, it's ran. Because it's past tense. Can you help me with this problem? It's x plus u equals 25. I think x must be 15. Because you sure are a 10. Oh damn. Oh damn. Damn. That's smooth. Bruh, you can't find the answer to that. One variable needs an equation, 2 needs 2, 3 needs 3, and so on and so forth. You can't solve it with just one equation. You bought Twitter for $44 billion. I download it for free. So who's the real winner? You simply download the app. He bought the whole company. So he has control over the app/website now and will receive whatever profits Twitter makes. You are simply a user. He is the owner. Bruh, the scariest president had to be Rushmore because he had 4 heads. It's a good thing we captured him and trapped him in that mountain, even if we have to live in fear of the spell wearing off. Who is smarter? Me. Has won several Kahoots. Has a 100-day streak on Duolingo. Learned about E equals MC square at 13. Solved a Rubik's Cube. Einstein. Has never won a Kahoot in his life. Does not have a 100-day streak on Duolingo. Learned about E equals MC squared at 26. Has never seen a Rubik's Cube. Einstein actually created that formula. Travis Scott did not die for this. Bro, when did he die? Just found out my crush of 7 years is gay. How do I cope? Find someone older. 7 is pretty young to know their sexual orientation. No, I mean I've been liking him for 7 years. Ayo, so you liked him since he was a newborn? Genuinely thought that these 3 were the same person. They are lol. It's Mike from Better Call Saul. I Want It That Way, Backstreet Boys. What song makes you feel like this? Tell me why. Just does, to be fair. A teacher once said I'd be no good at poetry due to my dyslexia. So far, I've made 2 jugs, a vase, and an ashtray. So duck you, Mrs. Collins. Think you mean pottery. Learn to spell. What is your favorite and or least favorite thing to see in a fantasy novel or movie show? I hate when fantasy novels aren't realistic. Magic doesn't exist. Isn't that the whole point of fantasy though? The fantasy genre where you look into a whole different world from our own with things that sometimes wouldn't usually exist. This includes magic and monsters and all. I'm a guy, but I like girls. Am I a lesbian? I read this 10 times, bro. I'm trying to make sense of this. For real. It's not that deep. Bro's an idiot. It's not that deep either. You're the idiot. Hey. He copied me. And Frank was there before Wimpy Kid. I ate my own shit like a Ferris wheel. I'm not built like a Ferris wheel. The Indian restaurant I work for is so secretive I had to sign a legal agreement that I wouldn't share the flatbread recipe. Just their standard non-disclosure agreement. Google it. You spelled non-disclosure wrong, by the way. Who is smarter? Me. Has won several Kahoots. Has a 100-day streak on Duolingo. Learned about E equals MC squared at 13. Solved a Rubik's Cube. Einstein. Has never won a Kahoot in his life. Does not have a 100-day streak on Duolingo. Learned about E equals MC squared at 26. Has never seen a Rubik's Cube. This is totally unfair. A lot of these things, Kahoot, Duolingo, maybe Rubik's, weren't even around when Einstein was alive, and he came up with the E equals MC squared formula. Do some research before posting this type of material. You have 15.3k views. This is tantamount to misinformation. My company has created conscious AIs 47 times smarter than humans. We can never learn too much because they keep immediately committing suicide. Just make them not know how to commit suicide. Duh. SMH my head, these idiots. You say these idiots, but you said SMH my head, lol. The oldest living shark. Older than the USA. Bro, how is the shark older than the USA? I doubt the shark has been alive for 2023 years. What? The Earth and USA was created 2023 years ago. I doubt the shark was the first person alive. Y'all gotta go visit New York. I promise you won't regret the view. That's literally just a bunch of old radiators. No, that's New York. Nature is amazing. Size comparison between a chicken egg and a whale egg. Wait a minute. Whales don't lay eggs. This feels a bit like a whoosh moment, unfortunately. The average human can hold their breath for 30 to 90 seconds. The cameraman who filmed Finding Nemo. Downvote. Finding Nemo is an animation film, meaning there was no camera crew. It was all made on the PC with 3D software. If a vegan mother feeds her child milk and the child is also vegan in its diet, if I eat the baby, am I considered vegan? Sunflower oil comes from sunflowers. Olive oil comes from olives. What's the deal with baby oil? No, because milk is not a vegan meal. Cows only eat grass. People that drink milk aren't vegan. While everyone is posting fan arts, this is my fan art of John Cena, which took me 265 hours to make. There are 5 Easter eggs. Hope you guys find them all. Where? Rule 21. Ignore Rule 18. Rule 18. Ignore Rule 21. But it's chronological. The newer amendments can override older amendments, not the other way around. Hence the name amendment, because you are amending something. The art of trolling. It's simple. First you must, and then I swear 90% of people do that shit on purpose. Do people just never think about how the color of words contrast with the color of the backgrounds? Male armor in video games. Female armor in video games. Samus is a girl. PlayStation 5 out here bragging about ray tracing detailed reflections. Nah bruh, I had that since 2002. That's not ray tracing, but nice try. The 31st of December 2020, 11 hours, 59 minutes and 59 seconds. The 13th of January 2020, 0 hours, 0 minutes and 0 seconds. This isn't real. The month starts over, and it becomes a new year. Stop believing everything you read in the internet, nerds. You can't name a country without the letter R in it. Alabama? Alabama is a state, not a country, but good try. No disrespect, but why did they invite this random kid to Iron Man's funeral? I was Spider-Man moron. I hate when mother duckers say shit like it's 9:15. Bitch, just say it's 8:75. Goddamn, y'all stupid. 9:15 is actually 8:45 and 8:75 doesn't exist. Them hot aliens are distracting them. What is really distracting officials from counting in Nevada? Is that She-Hulk? Lol. She is an alien from Dragon Ball. One word. Impressive. That's 3. I will only ask once. Who is Feet, and why does he have so many collaboration videos? Feet means featuring. This year marks 21 years since Britney Spears built the Eiffel Tower. No, she didn't. She just took a picture in front of it. You all love discrediting women. Shaking my head. Stop your misogyny. The fact they have a rescue team for this means it happens too often. Corn maze. Attention. If you become lost or confused in the corn maze, stay calm. Don't panic. Help is on the way. Every Thursday morning we send a rescue team into the maze to bring out everyone left from the previous weekend. They are highly trained and can usually locate over 2/3 of those left behind. Is it the V6 or V8 variant? It's electric. Damn. No kidding. What a cheesy man. I'm naming my child Scene, short for Parmesan. This is really great. Great. I don't know how people keep spelling that wrong in 2020. Isaac Newton invents homosexuality, 1672. Took me a while to get. I'm big. But I'm not that big. Get me a smaller size. That's better. Ancient Rome was a confusing time for husbands. Everybody used Roman numerals back then, so why would it be confusing? Hey, I got one. Woosh. Ancient skull found on archaeological diggers, proof of our alien origins. Nice one, that's a bottle of milk dumbus. The new $1 bill. That's a $20 bill, not a 1. Pervertosaurus. Fake. Hi, this is Macropost. We have had difficulties getting you on Xbox database. We require your email and password to get back on our database. Learn to spell at school.com. My pass is stupid K1D. Oh my god, actually fell for it. Have fun getting hack. Did you know? Agent P and Perry the Platypus are the same person. No really? I was 8 and I knew that. Beautiful cat with homophobia. Heterochromia, not homophobia. Duck's sake. Foolish. How to confuse a gay. Lol. I don't get it. There's a special type of people who are always in a hurry. The Russians. It's Russians. Lol. You're stupid. Whoosh. My password is the last 7 digits of pi, by the way. 1,170,679. Wrong. 7,713,578. Still wrong. You do realize pi is an irrational number and I'm so ducking dumb. Why is it spelled camouflage and not what? This new milk my mom bought tastes funny. That's because it's not milk. Dumbass. 1% piano, 34% bass, 100 billion% grandpa coughing. It doesn't add up to 100%. I just saw some idiot at the gym put a water bottle in the Pringles holder on the treadmill. That's a water bottle holder. Plot twist. Her siblings are still kids. She's 34. Nope, all of them is adult. Can't you see there in the video? Why is it spelled camouflage and not what? Bro, it's not loading. Her name should be Georgia. To complete a wonderful reference. The devil went down on Georgia. Jokes about menstruation are immature and not funny at all. Period. Good thing comedy is subjective and nobody cares what you think. Whoosh. What about this bird? That's not a real bird. That's just Photoshop. Whoosh. I couldn't afford Fall Guys. So you couldn't afford a free game, but you could afford a game that costs money? You see, it's a joke. My dad also cooks crystals. Math is a subject, not a substance. This is a picture of an asteroid crater in Arizona. Look how close it came to hitting the visitor center. God was watching that day. Doesn't make sense. It appears the visitor center was built because of the crater for tourism, being it's in the middle of nowhere, and what would be the point of building a visitor center at that location without a crater? So if the center was built for the crater, it wouldn't have been there when the asteroid hit. Unless I'm really missing something. I live in Spain without the E. I live in Spain. There's no E in Spain. The best ping ever. Okay. Online. 630 over 631. Current ping. Minus 2,147,483,648. With negative ping you can see the future. Use this to your advantage. Null mayo, that's positive ping. Studying an IT related course. You. Pure chemistry. That's awesome. I tried telling a chemistry joke once, but I got no reaction. Haha, what's the joke? Maybe I might understand it. Dehydrated water. Just add water. It was empty. That's bullshit. At what age did you learn about this? You haven't been using juice brick straws wrong all your life. The bendable part is not on the inside, as this viral image indicates, but on the outside. Me trying to remember the name of the orange cat from Garfield. It's Garfield, you literally said his name. I'm deaf, so I don't know what this color is. Deaf means cannot hear. You don't say. Nah, really. Why did Discord do this? Are they acoustic? No, they're restarted. Guys, I can't find my phone. You idiot, then how are you uploading on your status? That's the ducking joke. Go ahead, find the curved line. Just screenshot it, so the lines don't move. They still move. Whoosh. Who's gonna tell him? White people. Our ancestors did some horrible things. Not mine, I'm German. Teacher? I hardly know her. What? This comment makes no sense at all. Teacher is not a verb. Looks like someone needs to go back to the teacher for some English lessons. Stay on the right path, even if you have to walk alone. That's the left path. Subtitles. Music playing. Deaf people. I'm deaf and can confirm this does not happen. Instead of giving the kid a gift, the company destroyed his future. Paco Gutierrez, age 9, always wanted a Nintendo console. However, due to being extremely poor living in Venezuela, it was just a distant dream. Using his creativity, and with the help from his uncle, he made a cardboard Super Mario game, posted it on YouTube, and the video went viral. Thanks to the video, Nintendo CEO Doug Bowser personally traveled to Venezuela to give Paco a cease and desist order and sue his family for $200 million. Really? Why would you sue a family for $200,000 when they clearly have duckle anyway? Good luck getting that dough. Give me one reason why this wouldn't work. Legalize it. Learn how to spell legalize. Mr. Beast should definitely start a YouTube channel. I'm sure that would blow up like crazy. He already has one search on YouTube, Mr. Beast, it should come up. Woosh. Cowboy. Cow. That's a ducking horse. I didn't get it. Huh. Just got it with a huge urge to not do shit right now. In another dimension. Damn it. My controller died. I have an IQ of 180. I took the test 3 times and added up my scores. 90 is not so bad. He said he took the test 3 times, homie. 1995 Pixar. What if toys had feelings? 2007 Pixar. What if rats had feelings? 2006 Pixar. What if cars had feelings? 2015 Pixar. What if feelings had feelings? 2020 Pixar. What if black people had feelings? Ayo dude, that's kinda racist, not gonna lie. Is 13 feet 4 tall for 6 years old? I think you got dwarfism. That's really tall. What kind of beer do spiders drink? Bug Light. Bad joke. Spiders are not bugs, only insects of the order Hemiptera are classified as bugs, and spiders aren't even insects. Maybe if you drank fewer beer and spent more time studying you would know that, but it's your life. They eat bugs, you big dumb bitch. Can you prove to us that Australia is in fact not real? This is a joke. Why does that need to be proved? Everyone knows it. Here is someone who gotten the joke. Whoosh. And then you have retard him who can't discern whether the person got the joke or not. Jesus Christ. The annoying whoosh people can't tell if someone gets the joke or not. So whoosh to you, mother ducker. Seriously. Just don't even try to whoosh if you don't know how to. Just because he's disabled doesn't mean he's a monster. Delete this disgusting post. Lady Gaga helping Owen, a disabled little monster, get back to his place at the Joan World to last night. What the duck, do potatoes give iron ingots now? Ores changed a bit in the new update. That's raw iron. There's also copper now, and the ores have new textures. All part of the cave update that isn't fully out yet. This boneless avocado. Avocados don't have bones. That's why I said boneless. But if avocados don't have bones in the first place, why would you even say it? Because it's boneless. Duh. Oh my god, that's funny. She's a witch. Checks out. She looks like she weighs the same as a duck. She looks like a perfectly healthy weight. Why don't you go somewhere else to bash someone's weight? Sigh. Whoosh. If someone asked me to solve x plus u equals 15, I'd have to say x is 5, because you for sure are 10. Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. It's a compliment. Oh, explain in detail. I'm telling you, you're a 10 on the beauty scale. Wow, I bet you're a romantic. Lol. You must have met a lot of beautiful girls on this dating app. And I bet you either your IQ is also a 10, or you're a bot. Robots? She's a 10, but she's a huge Harry Potter fan. She's a 9 3/4. Why would she lose 1/4 for being a Potter fan? Really? Oh my god, I just found out that Albert Einstein was a real person. All this time I thought he was a theoretical physicist. Point of view. Your mom types P on your PC. What does it mean? It's true. The 1/3 pounder burger failed in America cause they thought quarter pounders were bigger. Yeah, cause they are. 1/3 is more than 1/4. 0.33 is more than 0.25. What are those signs? Got stuck behind a car with the number plate. Gandalf earlier. Don't know who it was, but he wouldn't let me pass. Not being mean, but you can't post plate numbers on public platforms. People can look the person up and ask them. It could get your Twitter banned just looking out for you. What does that mean? What? This? You dumbus. 5.5 inches of snow today. You are lying. Whoosh. Quotes from famous men. Beating Hitler was like beating little ass kids in Fortnite. They always rage quit at the end. Winston Churchill. But Winston Churchill didn't say that though, and Fortnite didn't exist until 2017. About to do a line and leave this earth. Those are pixie sticks, silly. That's so sad seeing him alone. So sad watching people eat alone. He has the army by his side, you dumb. Post this cat when they least expect it. That's a dog. A priest, a minster, and a rabbit walk into a bar. The rabbit says, "I think I'm a typo. It's spelled Rabbi Steve. This is really embarrassing for you as an author." Michael Jordan's parents really named him after a shoe. Jordan shoes exist because of Michael Jordan. No. $10 plus $2.39 shipping. $12.39 and free shipping. You're basically paying the same price, lol. School starts at 7 o'clock. Me at 8:99. 8:59. Can we appreciate how he paints the top of his face pink for every video? But he doesn't paint the top part of his head, he paints the bottom half.